Okay, we're in the best position. We are right courtside in the official area. The first kick in this historic Masters was taken by Dean Heffernan. Jacob Burns, for so long, a mainstay of Perth glory, and Nick Carl, who made his professional debut at 15 years of age. Watch his skills, the number 9, the silky skills of Carl already, and the shot, the goal, the first goal. Johnny McCain, a local, for so long a local. 1-0, and what, 15 seconds on the clock.
Mate, Johnny McCain, what a finish that was. But you've got to give the credit to Nicky Carl there. Some of his lead-up play was phenomenal. I played with Nicky Carl at Newcastle Jets, and this is going to suit him to a T. Loves playing the bottom of his feet, rolling the ball, and in a short space, that's the sort of style you need to adapt to.
We just saw a good save there from David James, but he was just holding his elbow, and this is a concern for the goalkeepers on the hard court. I will point out, back in the day when I played the indoor game, that's mid-80s, Tarek, mandatory. Knee pads, elbow pads, mandatory. Good save by Kovic.
Kovic has actually got shin guards as elbow pads, mate. I saw that in the change room before.
Smart move, very smart move.
Plenty of experience there.
Watch the skills of Carl.
Nicky Carl, just so smooth on the ball. Johnny McCain's moving up and down this line here. It's the most movement I've seen him do in a long time.
I'll remind him of that after the game. This is what we've come to see, the skills, the close control, and that you've got to maintain possession. The goalkeepers literally play as that extra sweeper, but they've got so much they've got to protect as well, Tarek. This is the thing. Goalkeepers do not want to risk coming out because they can get caught out quite easily, given the size of the goals, which are a bit bigger than normal.
And the ball they're using as well comes into account. They're using a normal football. They're not using the typical indoor heavy ball.
Yeah.
So this ball off the foot, mate, it'll fly. So goalkeeper's got a hard job. Wow, that was a bit of rough play. Dean Heffernan seems to always attract this rough.
David Thompson.
Big players, yeah.
Well, it wasn't because of...
No need for that.
No, he was more frustrated with the challenges coming in from Jacob Burns. And Heffernan was on the receiving end. It was... there was a little bit of niggle there. Burns was in his back, but he got frustrated. Thompson got frustrated and actually lunged out at Dean Heffernan.
Jacob Burns up to his... up to all the bad behaviour he used to get up to as a player at Perth Glory. You know, he used to get under the skin of a lot of players, but in saying that, oh, look at that from Nicky Carl. In saying that, Jacob Burns just, you know, that's his style of play. He's always done it, and it's worked for him, and he's had a great career from it.
Now,
great tackle.
Solid challenge, wasn't it?
And a goal. Great finish there by Jacob Burns.
The man in question, Jacob Burns, in the 5th minute, has made it 2-0.
Oh, they've taken a quick kick off. They're not even ready. Yeah, that reminds me of Jacob Burns back in Perth Glory as he was a midfielder there. Obviously scored a few goals from long range, and that was no different there.
Well, what's significant here with the Socceroos legends is that all bar 2 of the squad are in their 30s. Every player has to be over 35. All bar 2 are in their 30s. Was there a handball? Was there an advantage? The referee says no. Oh. The attempt by Luis Garcia is deflected away by Jacob Burns. Carl.
Nice.
Not panicking.
Nicky. Look at that. Just makes it look so easy. Oh, look at this. Nicky Carl involved.
The first nutmeg of the tournament so far. That's good overlapping play by Cronka. Thompson was fouled. That's payback.
That's payback, and there's a fine now on the field. Wow.
Well,
okay,
that's what we don't need.
We don't want that. We don't want that. It's not a part of our game, that.
I think the best thing here, what I would do is probably give the 2 players in question a rest.
Just let them have a rest.
It just shows you how committed the players are here tonight.
These guys are winners. They've always played their football at the highest level, and even now, being retired, nothing changes. You know, you're still playing at 100%.
So 3:30 on the clock, right? Thompson has been yellow carded, so they're down a player. And I say there's probably a yellow card. Is there a yellow card here for the same team? I thought with the ruling, the yellow card meant that you had to be off the pitch for 2 minutes. Now Heffernan's been replaced by Matty Thompson.
He's another one that played at Newcastle Jets. He's obviously standing in the wall with Nicky Carl, former teammate of his at a few clubs. So,
good block by John McCain. So we're back to where we want to be, back into the football mould. 2-0. The Socceroo legends are leading the Liverpool Masters. Kovic. No chance at all for Jacob Burns.
Oh, nice little flick there. Wasn't read by his teammate. There's Johnny McCain playing some good hold-up play.
It's with Liverpool.
Nice Jacob Burns.
Here's Matty Thompson. Good squeeze in there by Fabio Aurelio, the Brazilian, 37 years of age, one of the younger players in this squad, just a year older than young Kromkamp. We want to see a bit more of Luis Garcia. Hasn't seen too much of the ball, and we've only got 2 minutes left in this. Whoa, that's hit the roof, or almost, from Nicky Carl.
No, you don't see that usually with Nicky Carl. That left foot's usually a trusted left foot, so...
Normally sweeter than that.
Yeah, usually. And yeah, I'm pretty surprised that was his first attempt.
This game certainly will suit the Garcias of this game, and obviously Nicky Carl. They're deft touches on the ball. They love to just do the extraordinary.
Yeah, the smaller guys at the lower centre of gravity, it's always easier, and there they are matching up against each other, Nicky Carl and Garcia. So yeah, this sort of game suits these sort of plays. There's a nice touch and a turn and finish there by Garcia.
That's probably the goal so far. With all due respect to McCain and Burns, that's the goal of the game so far.
Receiving the ball back to goal is never easy, and to make a turn like that look so easy, and the finish after it, that's a great goal, and probably the best one we've seen so far. Whoa, Jacob Burns from distance forces David James into a save, and he's stayed down. Hopefully he hasn't hurt his elbow on the ground. I think he has.
He's in big pain. That's from an earlier save too, Tarek. That's an earlier save.
It's showing now.
What these keepers really need. I said it earlier.
Simon Colosimo's on now. He's just come on for Nicky Carl. Obviously trying to tighten up their defence a little bit by putting on Simon Colosimo. Let's see the Simon Colosimo of old, hopefully.
Now Liverpool are certainly playing some great football.
Ante Kovic was onto that one. But that was a great ball to find Garcia there.
Aurelio aimed for Garcia.
We're into the last 5 seconds of the first half of the first game.
Berger goes long, miscued.
That's the first half. That went past pretty quick. Time flies when you're having fun. But yeah, that was a great opening of the first half.
What's been the standout for you so far?
For me, Nicky Carl's first few touches, his little nutmeg that he did over here was phenomenal. It reminds me of the old Nicky Carl, and obviously Garcia's turn and finish for me. That was some play by a great Liverpool legend.
Well, the Socceroo legends got off to a breathtaking start. 15 seconds in, McCain let loose with a low pile drive, and then Jacob Burns extended the advantage in the 5th minute with an equally exquisite finish, and then we saw the class, the skills, the enterprise of the former Spanish international Luis Garcia, and that gives them a lifeline. Just keeping an eye on David James has been clutching that elbow, even though the goalkeeping jerseys have that padding. It's not sufficient enough, Tarek, just to explain for the layman, and he's even indicating to the referees now. He's talking to the referees about it. You need the internal. It's like the volleyball.
You need something
elbow
underneath,
pads that you have,
especially on this. We're not used to playing on hard surfaces like this, and for a goalkeeper, it's a different ball game.
You see Danny Teato will be starting the second half. No changes to the Liverpool Masters.
Yeah,
Game 1.
If anyone knows Danny Teato, when he was playing at the highest level, he's not an easy character. He's a tough man. And hopefully it's a clean one from him, but he was quality and one of the Socceroos that went on to play at the highest level, at a decent level for a very long time.
He did. Over 200 games at Manchester City and Leicester. Remembering, of course, when he left Australia, went straight to Italy, to Salernitano, real favourite in the city of Manchester.
And he's also just come back from a knee injury. He was playing over 35s over in Brisbane, and unfortunately done his knee. So he's just started playing again, some football, just enjoying himself again. So hopefully everyone finishes this tournament in good shape. But for his sake, come back from a serious injury. I wish him all the best.
We certainly do.
John McCain, nice.
And there's
Great
Tiato.
play, Tiato on that left foot. Great save from David James. Reminds me back in the day against Liverpool, we've seen him do those a few times.
Equally important block by Tiato, overlapping. McCain's had a strong game so far as well.
Yeah, McCain's still playing over in Brisbane in the NPL over there, so he's still playing at a decent level. He's kept himself in some great shape as well. So, yeah, look, I think Johnny's one of the boys who'll play most of the games for the Socceroo Legends.
Well, he played in the Malaysian Cup only 2 years ago.
Not long ago.
You know, that's what we were saying about the age differential. It really does favour the Socceroos.
Garcia on the ball. Tomo defending, not diving in. Oh,
that's more like it from Berger.
He got behind that one. I saw that left foot wind up from mile away.
Scored the opening goal in the 1996 Euro Championship final. 2-1 loss to Germany.
And here he is again on the left foot.
That's more like it.
Ante Kovic, great save.
It was a good save by Kovic.
Lucky he's got those shin pads as his elbow pads, because he would have been in some bother after that. The crowd slowly getting into this game, all of them enjoying it.
2-1 is the story. For those of you that might have just gotten on to our live streaming from Adelaide, this is the Titanium Security Arena. There's a few thousand fans here.
Great hold-up play there by McCain to turn and left forward. Unlucky, Johnny McCain.
Looking to add to his opener after just 15 seconds of play.
Yeah, Johnny not really known for his goal scoring ability, but tonight he's shown me that he has got that in his locker. There's a second ball in the field, that's why there's a hold-up of play. The Manchester United fans giving it to the Liverpool fans. Ante Kovic, great save, double save, triple save.
Oh no,
handball.
Was there a hand?
Handball. Ante Kovic, 3 saves in a row.
Wow.
That's the Ante Kovic that helped Western Sydney Wanderers win the Asian Champions League. What
Unbelievable.
Save, mate.
And Ante Kovic has to fly back to Sydney tomorrow to play for Rockdale City against Bonnyrigg in the New South Wales competition, the NPL, which is, for those of you that don't know, and I assume a lot of you wouldn't know, that's the second tier. It's like a state competition in New South Wales, so it's a second tier league behind our A-League, our national competition.
And he's 42. Unbelievable professional. I've played with Ante a lot at Newcastle and obviously at Western Sydney. And, you know, he's just the ultimate professional, always looking after his body, and he's in great shape. And you would have seen just from his reflexes there, that was unbelievable. There you go, Liverpool, great save again.
Kovic.
He's been best on ground for the Socceroo Legends in the last minute. That was the go by Johnny McCain, unleashes that right foot and just misses the top corner. And after that, he's off, and Nicky Carl's replaced him.
Drama of plenty here. Here it is, Colosimo. Can he find a man?
Well, great save by James. Tiato follows up, and that's a goal to the Socceroo Legends, 3-1.
3:30 to go. I think it's a big mountain to climb now.
Great defending by Simon Colosimo there. Didn't dive in, made sure he stood tall. And there's a handball being given against Simon Colosimo. I think it was a bit hard done by there. Tiato, one-on-one with the keeper. Great save by James. Matt Thompson on the follow-up, great block.
It was a top block, wasn't it?
There's Garcia. And just shows
Here
how...
they come. Behind Luis Garcia. Well,
it's just end-to-end stuff at the moment.
Yeah, it's fantastic to watch.
Socceroo boys just wasting a bit of time here on the kick-in.
Carl.
Nicky Carl. Losing the ball in the middle of the park.
Fabio Aurelio Garcia
Oh,
off the post.
Unlucky. Great defending by Jacob Burns. He didn't give up, he stayed aware.
There's still time. There is still time, Tarek. 2.5 to go in this second half of the first game. College.
Oh, unlucky.
That was the
very
moment,
close,
wasn't it?
very close.
The header going over from Kwame.
Yeah, no risk taken by Ante Kovic. Get it down the other end. Get the ball away from the goal.
To their credit, Liverpool have fought back in this game after being down 2-0 after only 5 minutes.
If it wasn't for those saves by Ante Kovic, I think Liverpool would have probably had the Socceroos at this point.
Burns with a kick in. Has to go long. Try to get Thompson. Well read. Young Plonkamp with the intersection and toiling.
Jacob Burns getting under the skin of a few of the Liverpool legends. Great block by Nicky Carl.
That's on its way too. That's goal bound.
When you say 8-minute halves, it doesn't seem like a long time, but for these players, obviously haven't been playing the small game in a while. It's a tough ask, 8 minutes straight. Garcia and Jacob Burns having some afters there. I don't think he likes the treatment he's been giving him. He's just tried to kick it in the back of Jacob Burns and send it up in the rose edge by Garcia. Still some afters now.
Well, it just shows you how committed and passionate they are. I mean, they have crossed the line once or twice. We saw that earlier.
You know, these guys, it's what they've done their whole lives. It's all they know, football and winning. So I kind of expected it coming in, not to that level, but it's good to see the competitive nature.
It's been a big, big occasion here. The countdown well and truly on now.
Nicky Carl is on the ball. I just love the way he just rolls the ball at the bottom of his feet, Nicky Carl.
Fabio Aurelio.
Great save again.
Kovic.
Again.
Ante Kovic, the man of the match performance.
Garcia,
almost.
header just over the bar. Unlucky. 5 seconds to go. The game's nearly done. Ante's even back his left foot. Oh, nearly got caught off his line as well. That's a great win. Great win there by the Socceroos legends. And 3-1.
For our home team, per se.
3-1 for the Socceroos.